Are there any applications
No, Your Honor.
and 3 cases?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court is calling 2025 CR 002531, 2025 CR 002532, 2025 CR 0023, 2025 CR 002534, State versus Eddie Law Outlaw. Can I have parties announced?
Jason Garahan for the state, Your Honor.
Martin Guerra, attorney for Eddie Outlaw.
And are you Mr. Outlaw?
Yes.
Counsel, in each cause number, have you received all discovery and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
In each cause number, the court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Outlaw, in each cause number, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, in each cause number, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State in the cause number ending in 3-1, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, Your Honor, we're waiving the enhancement paragraph.
No objections.
And in count ending in 3-2, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, Your Honor, we're waiving that enhancement paragraph also.
No objections.
And in count ending in 3-4, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Waiving the enhancement paragraph.
No objections.
In each cause number, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
In each cause number, you're charged with aggravated robbery. The range of punishment is anywhere from 5 to 99 years or life in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
In each cause number, you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses, the state calls, and the right to remain silent. Did you understand by entering these pleas, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in each one of these cause numbers?
Yes.
Counsel, in each cause number, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Outlaw, in each of the cause numbers, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
In each cause number, the court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. In each cause number, did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
In each cause number, punishment is to be assessed at 16 years in the prison. There's a $2,000 fine, affirmative finding of deadly weapon. The cause number
3 charges, 1 man, and a courtroom that doesn't blink. This is justice in notion, merciless and unapologetically real.
numbers were run concurrently with each other. And the state will take in consideration 2025 CC 006439. Did you understand that to be the plea in each cause number?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
In each cause number, did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then in cause number 2025 CR 002531, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
And cause number 2025 CR 002532, how do you plead?
No contest.
And cause number 2025 CR 002534, how do you plead?
No contest.
State any evidence to support the defendant's plea?
Yes, Your Honor. In each of the cases, state exhibit number 1 with all of its attachments.
No objections.
In each cause number, did you review the waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would calling the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes.
In each cause number, the court will find that the defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, in each cause number, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty in each cause number. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, he accepts responsibility for his actions. These were terrible mistakes. For many years now, he has been dealing with a drug addiction, and I think it's safe to say had he not had that addiction, these offenses would not have taken place. Because of that, we are asking if you could put in the judgment that he be placed in a therapeutic community.
All right, the court is going to sentence you to 16 years in the prison. There's a $2,000 fine. Time and money will run concurrent. There's an affirmative finding of
When you trade your future for fleeting highs, the cost comes back in years, not tears.
a deadly weapon. And this is in cause number 2025 CR 002531. This will run concurrent with 2025 CR 002532, 2025 CR 2534, taking consideration number 2025 CC 006439, and the court will request the therapeutic community. And cause number 2025 CR 002532, court is finding you guilty. The court is sentencing you to 16 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. There's a $2,000 fine, time and money to run concurrently. There's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon. This will run concurrent with 2025 CR 002534, 2025 CR 002531, taking consideration 2025 CC 006439. Court will request the therapeutic community. And cause number 2025 CR 00534, court is finding you guilty. The court will sentence you to 16 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. There's a $2,000 fine, time and money to run concurrently. There's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon. This will run concurrent with 2025 CR 002532, 2025 CR 002531, take in consideration 2025 CC 006439, and request the therapeutic community. Is there anything else with regards to sentencing?
No, you.
All right, in each cause number, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it, and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, in each of these cause numbers, because these are plea bargain agreements, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because these are felony convictions, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question of what a weapon or ammunition is, you need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. Oh, I'm so sorry. And in 2025 CR 002534, again, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
And because it's a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question
Mercy isn't weakness. It's a warning shot wrapped in hope. The system gave him a crack of light.
over what a weapon or ammunition is, you need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, so here's the thing. You're going to have to start making better decisions. Otherwise, you're going to spend the rest of your life in prison. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
And if you have a drug or alcohol problem, there are plenty of places that are free in San Antonio that will help you. When you're released from the prison, if you cannot find a place that will help you, if I'm still here, you can come back here and I will find a place for you. Do you understand?
Yes. Opiates.
Opiates?
Yes, sir.
Well, they have locations that handle opiates and alcohol as well, okay?
Yes, sir.
So you're going to have to get control of that. Otherwise, you're going to spend a lot of time at the prison. You understand? All right, good luck to you, okay?
Thank you, Judge. Here's the dismiss.
Okay. Okay, so here's the thing.
Let me just,
Some misdemeanor courts don't want us to sign these, so they have to sign them. Okay.
Well, I can run it over.
All right, thank you. Well, no, I mean, I always cheer for all the schools in the SEC. Now, if they were playing LSU, it'd be like definitely not, you know?
I root for Texas teams typically.
Not Jason Garrahan.
That's how those Aggies are, Judge. They're hateful.
All right, court is calling 2024 CR 5014, State versus Waverly Whitlock. Can our parties announce for the record for the state?
Megan Galloway for the state.
Orlando Gastagnon for defense.
And are you Miss Whitlock?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Whitlock, did you review the document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it? Are you the same Waverly Whitlock who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2024 CR 5014 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance penalty group 1 less than 1 gram on June 25th, 2024 for a term of 2 years? Is that you? All right, state.
Your Honor, the state wishes to proceed on violation of condition number 4 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant Waverly Whitlock did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of July, August, and September of 2024 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true? State.
We waive and abandon the remainders.
Any objection?
No, Judge.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4? Court will find violation of condition number
Probation is a second chance, not a free pass. Slip once, and the system doesn't ask twice.
4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor. It is for the court to grant the state's motion, enter an adjudication of guilt against the defendant, revoke her community supervision, and sentence her to 90 days in the Bexar County Jail under 1244 of the Penal Code.
That is our agreement, Judge. She has a very little criminal history. The only history that I'm aware of is actually this case and a misdemeanor that she was also under probation for out of the same transaction. She was approved to move out of state to Arizona, and she had really nowhere else to go. She moved and left them. She's ready to move on out of Texas. She in fact was living in New Mexico, and that's where she wants to return to and reside. And so she asked that you grant that agreement and allow her to return to New Mexico.
All right, what has she done on probation?
Quite sure as to the extent of what she is.
All right, do you want to raise your right hand for me? You solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Waverly Whitlock.
Just out of curiosity, usually they take jewelry. So is your ring attached to your finger or what's going on?
It's attached.
You can't remove it?
Can't.
Oh my gosh. So is it that it's too small or there's something that you did? Because I know now people are doing those things where you can't remove the jewelry. So is it one of those situations?
I gained weight.
Oh, okay. All right. So what have you done on probation?
I did attempt to call and check in.
When you
but
say
I
you
didn't
attempted to call, what does that mean? Did you pick up the phone and call somebody? Who did you call?
I called the probation.
Which probation officer? Was it Bexar County? Was it in the other county? So how did you attempt to? So where did you obtain the number to call?
I'm sorry?
Where did you obtain the number to call the probation officer in Bexar County? So what else did you do? So you attempted to call. What else did you do? So I don't understand.
She was hardly, I guess, on probation. I don't believe she was on
I
probation
didn't.
very long.
All right. So she hasn't done anything. I don't understand why I would give her 90 days, 1244. She hasn't done anything.
Well, so Judge, this would be a conviction on her record, and it would be something that it is a consequence of that decision. And so you're just asking that you allow her to accept that consequence and leave here in Texas.
So the court will consider 1244, but I'm not considering 90 days for 1244. So if you all want to talk about that, you can. Does anyone know how many days does she have?
She has 90 days
Oh,
jail time.
yeah, see.
Well, so I mean, it would be up to a year in Bexar County Jail, Judge. So
This is what I will tell you. Because you're telling the court that she doesn't have a record, this is a possession less than a gram. I will tell both parties, I will not go as high as a year. So if you all want to negotiate on a time, you can.
So Judge, our recommendation is 180 days for.
All right. Is that what you're in agreement to?
you okay with it?
So my understanding, the parties have agreed to 180 days under 1244 at the Bexar County Jail. Is that your understanding of the agreement?
Yeah.
Are you asking the court to follow that agreement? Are you waiving your right to appeal? All right, let me explain something to you. With the 180 days at the Bexar County Jail, some people are like, oh, I'm supposed to get 2 for 1 or 3 for 1. I'm not in charge of that. The only thing I'm in charge of is sentencing you. Whatever, if they want to give you 2 for 1 or 3 for 1, that's completely up to the jail. The only thing thing I can say is I'm sentencing you to 180 days and they can't go over 180-day sentence. Do you understand? Now, what I can tell you is I'm not going to pick up the phone and call the jail and say, I want this person to serve day for day time. You understand? All right. Miss Abrams, are you in agreement with revocation? All right. The court is finding violation of condition number 4 true. The court is going to grant the motion, find you guilty, revoke, sentence you to 180 days in the Bexar County Jail under 1244.
Excuses echo in court, but they don't land. Judges don't rule on stories. They rule on patterns, on truth, on effort shown.
Let me just see if there's anything else that's due for your plea bargaining agreement. All right. There is supposed to be money paid to Zachary Watson. Has that been paid? Was there any determination of a restitution amount?
Not that I'm aware of.
Probation, any determination of a restitution amount for Zachary Watson? State, I'm assuming that was something that was taken in consideration.
Yes, Judge. So she did, well, she had a misdemeanor burglary of a vehicle that she was also revoked on, and I believe that it was a condition in that case mirrored in this case.
All right, so the question becomes, have you paid anything to Zachary Watson? I'm going to put in here restitution, if any, to Zachary Watson. Is there any objection?
No, Judge.
All right, and the reason why I'm including that is because that was a part of your plea bargaining agreement. So restitution, if any, to Zachary Tompkins Watson and cause number 729266. All right, is there anything else from either side with regards to sentencing?
Not from the state, Your Honor.
Nothing from defense.
Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. It appears that you may have drug problems. Don't visit those drug issues on your mom. You need to make sure that you get into sober support meetings. That's what they call the NAAA meetings now. Or if you need inpatient treatment, there are plenty of places that are free. If you can't find a place that's free and you need the help and you want the help, you can always come back here. I will, use whatever contacts I have in here to reach somebody in Mexico or Arizona or wherever you may be. But if you don't get a handle on this and control this, you're going to be picking up more and more cases, and you're going to look up, and a majority of your life is going to be passed you by, and it's going to be in a haze. Because how you've been liking the Bexar County Jail. So you got to remember that. Okay. All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, and
Your future's built on what you do after court. Sobriety isn't a sentence. It's your only exit. When the judge lays down truth, it's not just legal, it's personal.